Last week, anti-corruption crusaders took to the streets to protest against corruption with a planned march to Parliament. However, over 100 protesters were arrested and charged with common nuisance in the courts of law. Members of civil society organizations have condemned the actions of the security agencies against these individuals, urging them that they were supporting the president's stand against corruption.
The agitation underscores the urgent need for transparent governance and robust anti-corruption measures. Their voices must be heard and considered in the ongoing efforts to combat corruption.
For months now, Parliament has been in the limelight for all the wrong reasons, with allegations of corruption, influence peddling, nepotism and misappropriation of funds coming to light. Civil society activists state that the president's insistence on needing evidence to prosecute the corrupt indicates that the agencies tasked with fighting corruption might not be doing their jobs effectively.
It gives an opportunity for stakeholders to provide evidence, which we strongly believe it's available. It is now upon the police and the DPP to make sure that they verify what is.
That the president's stance either signals a lack of political will or the incapacity of the institutions established to fight corruption. Their concern is heightened as the country has just been removed from the grey list of the Financial Action Task Force, a global body tasked with countering threats to international financial systems by criminals.
If at all the president wishes to put this to conclusion, he should audit the capacity of these institutions. Do they have enough technical capacity? Do they have enough equipment? What is their level of networking and collaborating in fighting this crime? Yesterday, we were on the grey list. What that means that Uganda as a country, while it was still on the grey list, it had deficits in its anti-money laundering and counter-terrorism financing regime. We were removed from the grey list, I think, this year, if I'm not mistaken. That implies that we have the capacity. We've upped our games in fighting these financial crimes. This is what the government should demonstrate.
They are skeptical about the potential effectiveness of the suggested dialogue on corruption.
And I think as a country, we really need to dialogue. Young people are on the streets demonstrating because they feel they're not being given a voice to express the issues that concern them. So I feel that yes, dialogue is okay, but the issue is that the question should be: we are dialoguing on what and to what end? I think that is what is important.
They emphasize that the terms and conditions of the dialogue should be clear if it's to be held. Members of civil society address the media even as another protest is organized to take place on Wednesday by the anti-corruption crusaders.